Good afternoon, Vermonters. Kevin Hoyt here. I figure I would take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about me. First off, I am a born and raised native Vermonter, and I'm also a 2024 candidate for Vermont State Governor. Like most people watching this, I successfully avoided religion and politics my entire life. I'm not a politician. It's my best attribute. I've never been a banker or a lawyer. I'm just a regular Vermonter, common sense Vermonter. And I think we need a little common sense back here in Vermont. I think we need accountability. Again, right off the top, and be clear when I say this, I don't want to govern anyone. You guys are Vermonters. You're great people. I don't think you need Phil Scott or me or anyone to tell us what to do. I just want to govern this out of control system. So I've been off to the races exposing world headline news scandals about our very corrupt government here in Vermont State. I became a reporting party for our multi-state federal RICO investigation. And there's a lot of changes that are coming to Vermont State. We need outside the box thinking to get us there. And I think I'm that guy. So as far as policy, let's talk about policy. Opioids is my number one concern. I have a way out. I hope people are listening. I, Kevin Hoyt, am going to lead Vermont State and then the entire nation out of the opioid crisis. We have a proven way where we save lives and we save money. The lives are what I'm concerned with. There's a whole generation being wiped right off the map. And one of the biggest demographics right now is the elderly, our parents and grandparents and veterans and seniors. So I care about them. So I want to treat that part of society as a sick part of society instead of a criminal part of society. We can relieve the stress, the overburden on our law enforcement, prisons, EMS, hospitals, the morgues. Like I said, how many people have to die before we actually do something, right? I have that policy. It comes with a giant boost of economic growth and development. I need doctors and nurses and therapists, and we're going to have home support. I need carpenters and electricians and plumbers and jobs. Again, economic growth and development. While we're talking about these things, I'll give you a couple new words you don't hear from politicians, but there's this thing called ROI, return on investment. My opioid policy is going to give that to Vermont and lead us into the future. Here's a couple new words also: tax break, tax cut, right? I don't think you're the problem because you're made out of carbon. I think they're the problem and we cannot afford them anymore. So opioids, again, number one. I hope people check out the policy. Right close second is education, or should we say indoctrination. I believe we need to get the state of Vermont out of education. We need to get the Chinese core curriculum. Yeah, it's Chinese. CCP, Chinese core curriculum, right? From Gary the transgender dinosaur to critical race theory. We need it out of our education system, along with the teachers union. I'm sorry. And believe me, I love teachers. I back the teachers. They're very, very important, but the teachers union's got to go. I think the future of education in Vermont State is homeschool, charter school, private school, and it's as easy as the money follows the student. Money's something else we got to look at. We're up to $39,000 per student in some elementary schools here in Vermont State. It's unacceptable. That's another racket. We're being robbed, and I'm going to try to correct that, right? Farming is another huge one. We have sustainable farming. We have to deregulate, de-tax our poor farmers, the ones that are still left, right? So I think happy cows, happy pigs, happy chickens, and I'm talking about the original use of a farm for food, grass-fed, pasture-raised, organic food. And I think our little Vermont farms are going to shine at that. Another one, as far as economic growth and development having to do with our farmers, is hemp. The things we are doing with hemp are absolutely amazing. We can produce lumber with hemp. I'm going to bring manufacturing and distribution to Vermont State. And again, it's, 50 times stronger. It lasts 50 times longer. It's 50 times lighter, 50 times more fire retardant. It's about 1,000 times cheaper. But don't worry, loggers, all my Vermont logging friends, we're going to still need succession of habitat for our wildlife. And again, our outdoor, renewable outdoor resources are very important to me. Our landscapes, our wildlife, our air, our water, very, very important to me. I have a bacteria that can clean our rivers and oceans. Hemp actually cleans our soil. So again, these are all important things to me. We have some amazing products and new technologies, new patent holders. I'm friends with patent holders that have some amazing things in the energy department, in the healing department, and self-care, right? So I'll wrap this up real quick with my 4 executive orders that I plan to sign in as soon as I am elected. These are my promises to you. Number 1 is I'm going to write myself out of a job. Term limits will be executive ordered, right? Because I don't see themselves writing themselves out. So we're going to make that an executive order and make sure this accumulation of wealth and power never happens again. Number 2 is we're going to become a 2A Second Amendment sanctuary state. You are going to get your firearm freedoms back and be able to protect yourselves and your family. 2A sanctuary state. The third one is going to be chemtrails. We talk about aerosol spraying. The chemicals, a number of states have already banned that. We will stop the poisoning of Vermonters. There'll be no more aerosol spraying, geoengineering, and weather manipulation here in Vermont state. That's aluminum, barium, cadmium, lithium. No wonder your grandmother's got Alzheimer's or dementia or Parkinson's, right? No wonder the honeybees and the deer and the turkeys and our fish. This is what's doing. Again, I believe it's your own government, and I plan on stopping the green energy lie. We have better solutions for that. And then the last one is plant medicine. We're going to legalize plant medicine. Sorry, Big Pharma, all you who work for Big Pharma, right? We have a better way. We have God's medicine. I love doctors and nurses too. A lot of people out there got into that field to help people. But with plant medicine, a lot of the stuff has been banned. We're actually going to cure people, right? And that's my promise, some of it. So again, Kevin Hoyt, I'm from Bennington, Vermont. I am an independent thinker and an independent candidate. I love you guys. I'm proud and honored to be here with you walking this journey. I think we are in an unprecedented time in history, and I feel honored and blessed. Everybody have a wonderful day. Remember to vote.